Hi, I'm Damien Burgess at the Caffe Vergnano Coffee Academy in Torino, in Italy. What we're going to do now is a preparation for those cold winter evenings. We're going to be using espresso, but once again, if you're at home, a mocha will work just as well. We're going to be using a chocolate hazelnut spread and freshly foamed milk. Firstly, what we're going to do is we're going to take our chocolate hazelnut spread and we're going to spread it on the inside of our glass quite generously. Just like so. Now you want to make sure that the spread isn't too hard, so it shouldn't be in the freezer. Otherwise you're going to find it a little bit difficult to do this. Now if you're on a diet, you might want to put a little bit less in. If you're not, then we can just keep on going quite lavishly here. You can play around a little bit. You can also make nice pretty little designs in our glass there. So we'll just leave that there. We go ahead and prepare our espresso. Now we've got to remember, when we're making our espresso, we want to make sure that the coffee's ground fresh. We want to put just the right amount in. Now that's about 7 grams for each. Now I'm making a double, so that's around 14 grams. I'm going to press lightly, just so I can release any coffee grounds which are around the outside here. Now I'm going to tamp with around 20 kilograms of pressure, or around 40 pounds. Give it a nice little clean there. I'm going to flush the shower head. Just take away any old coffee which may have stuck to the shower head on the inside there. And extract. So while that's extracting there, for around the 25 seconds mark, we're going to prepare some milk. Now, with our machine here, we're going to foam it quite nicely, but if you're at home, warm milk will work for this drink quite well. We're just going to foam it sweetly up until around 37 degrees or 45 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're going to create a nice little silky smooth milk there. Importantly, clean that steam wand and purge it straight away. Okay, we'll just bring this over here. There we go. We just pour this on top here. We can either just use a single, or we'll go for a double. There we go. In there. Put a little bit of cocoa powder on the top. This is just going to give it a nice little finish, make it look very pretty. There. And a nicely foamed milk. We'll swirl it around a little bit just to make sure it's all nicely amalgamated. And pour it in here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it nice and white on the top. So what we can do is maybe put a little design with chocolate. So what I've got here is just a little bit of a chocolate sauce. Now this is a normal chocolate topping that you might put on top of your ice cream or desserts. Just simply like that. Put it over there. I'm just going to move that chocolate around ever so slightly to the edges, starting in the middle. I'm going to give it a bit of a clean each time. Now from the outside to the inside, and I'm not going to clean it this time, so it leaves that line all the way through. There we go. So when you're sitting beside the fire with your feet up,